Hello guys, it's Susanna here. I'm back again for doing another part of my Gnome Journal. I've been overwhelmed with the response that I've had with this. I'm blown away. It's really cute, and thank you very much for all your lovely comments. And I'm looking forward to creating the rest of it. It is just adorable. Look at that. Okay, so I've sort of been busy working on some pages. This is what the inside looks like. I put that page in, and then I usually always put my card in there and send a message to the next owner. And they've got the little gnome there. I had to put a gnome in there, and that's part of the paper pack as well. So love how it's turned out. It is so cute, so cute. So I've been busy working on some pages to put in, bits and pieces that I've cut out and all that kind of stuff, and I didn't have a lot of coffee dyed papers, which I really do need to do, and some of these I need to, like this I need to coffee dye the back of that. So because you got to remember, I am actually making two journals at the same time. So I wanted to I had these sitting I've had them for ages, and these are just distress, I did brusho inks and sprayed them, so they're coffee dyed and sprayed, and I had made these as sea theme journals. But I want to use them in there, but I want to make it a little bit more put a bit more green and all that kind of stuff. I did a little bit of eco dyeing where I put the leaf on and then spray. So I have to probably get it to the right size, because I want to do have cover pages. So I'm going to have to really work on getting the colour right. These ones are okay, the colours in these are perfect. So I need a few more browns and all that. So that's what I'll be doing today. Do a bit of spraying, and I'm going to be making my what they call anchor pages. So what I might do is I'll be working on these two. While I'm there, I'll probably do those two as well. They're going to be pages that I incorporate in there, and all my bits and pieces. So cute, I just love them. And one of my comments from on the Facebook pages was one of the ladies said she really liked it because she could relate it to her. She's Norwegian. It's a Dutch artist, so I thought, where is it? This one or this one? It's got Scandinavian pages on there, which I thought maybe it's not that one, or it's one of them anyway, and I thought I might include some of those in there, the maps. But for now I will just cut this up to size. So 8 by, I'll do 5 and maybe 7 3/4. What's the biggest page I've got in here? Actually, these are probably a good size. I'll go by that one. Okay, so I'll cut these ones up later, but I need to cut these up now. I've got my inks ready to go, so I'm just going to be doing a little bit, keeping all these little fluffy bits. They're really good. I think it's upside down. Yep, it is. Okay. So, go by that. How big is this? A little bit over 5, so make it a little bit over 5, maybe there. These aren't going to go to waste. I'll probably use some of those. I've gotten these little bits and pieces as well. Always really good. So 5 by 8, I think. Maybe it's exactly 8. See if that works. Because they're the cover pages, I want them to be bigger. Because they're going to cover, no, probably just a little bit too big. So maybe look at this. That's around about perfect, I think. So how wide is that? Just a little bit under 8, I think. Yeah. Okay. This one. Oh, it's amazing how quick you can get messy. I really don't want to chop off any of that leaf, but that's how it goes, hey? 5 by just under 8. A bit. There we go. Oh, that second one's a little bit shorter. There we go. Thought it seemed a little longer. Let's get rid of those. Now, these I'm going to just cut, and then I'm going to have to tear the bottoms. Okay, and then I'll tear them to match. I like the torn page. Doesn't matter if it doesn't go, because these are just going to be insert pages. Okay, now pack all this away. And then I'll get this out. Now hopefully this won't glare too much. I'm going to have to colour these as well. Hopefully you won't see too much of the glare. I'll put those on straight away, and I may stand up for this. So, okay, what I'm going to do, just get my distress ink. So mowed lawn, maybe forest moss. I think this is what I did with my mushroom journal as well. Maybe even a little bit of red here and there, and definitely brown. So I'll just do these and show you what I do. And this is just on a just using water. This is just on a ruler, one of those rulers. So anything that is water, you know, you can do it on the water. Now, okay, I might go on the inside too. Okay, more on the outside. Definitely want it to be a bit more grungy looking, and I probably should have worn gloves again. Think I learned from my last time, didn't you? But no. So it's giving it a bit more of a grungy look. A minute, down there, and then I'm going to take it off camera and blow dry it dry, and then we can proceed to decorate. Okay, so I might do a little bit more. Just one more time, and then I'll pause it because it don't be wanting me to watch too much of this. You get the drift. Well, I like adding a little bit of red because of the red hats that the gnomes wear, but it's such a strong colour, you've got to be really careful. Okay. Okay. Oop. My water's running out, typical. You can do this with either distress inks or distress oxides, or even if whatever water-based colours you've got. I'm going to do it a little more on this side because it is a bit lighter, so I'll do the more of the grungy look on that side. Ooh. Okay, there we go. We'll forest it up a bit because it looks a little bit sea at the moment because it was from my sea theme journals that I was doing. And then yeah, so okay, well I'll pause it and then I'll get back to you when it's dry. Okay, I'm back again. I've just picked out some pictures from here. I'm just getting my little bits and pieces. I don't mind how it's turned out. I still feel it's a little bit on the bluey side. So what I want to do is, I'll do those later. I'm just going to be working on the one today. And then I'll do 2 pages. So that's how they've turned out. So I'll show you what I want to do. Actually, I might just leave that on there for now. I love this one. I thought I was going to put that in, but I'm going to keep it because it just reminds me of my mother. It sounds really funny, but she was only just this 4'11", cute little thing, and I thought, it just reminded me of my mum, so I thought, I'm going to keep that one because it's just so cute. That's going in my own journal. Now, I was either going to put that on the front cover of it, or I was thinking of, well, I'm going to do 2 front covers anyway, so it's whether we do the hamster one. She's had a little word, the hamster, on there. I'm going to put that here. So I'm going to do both of them anyway. But I might, this has got, where did I see the word? Yeah, woodland gnome. I think I might do that one. I think it's really cute. I'm going to do this same technique that I'm doing here onto the other one, and so that will have this one on here, but I'll probably do it off camera. I just wanted to get some bits and pieces that are going to work in with it. So the hamster one will go over there. What I was wanting to do is just grunge up the edge a little bit. You can tell it's been wet. Because I just think it's still a little bit on the greeny side for my liking. So this is what we do. Well, try not to get those rounded looks. This is why you've got to come in from the edge, because you don't want that rounded look, but a lot of that will be covered up. Move that over. This is Distress Oxide. Walnut stain. And if you're coming in from the edge, do what I do, not do what I say, not what I do. I've got to learn I learned this from other people's tutorials, and I still stuff up because I get in there too quickly. And you end up with these little round looking things. So that looks a little better. Grunging it up a bit. Now I might do the same on this side so you can see what I mean by coming in is definitely a lot better. I think this sponge has seen better days. This is going to be on the inside. I may have a pocket or whatever covering that. Yeah, I've had this sitting in my stash for quite a while. I made a mermaid journal, probably one of my first journals that I made when I first got into journaling, and I did a whole heap of these. It's more sort of like heavier cardstock because I love Jibbid Neary's channel, and she showed how to do sort of like eco dyeing using sprays and all that. So you know how you go through fads of doing different stuff? Well, that was my spraying papers fad, and I've got thicker paper, so I might go over some of the more bluier because I want it to blend in with the front cover, which it does a little bit more now. Yeah, I thought I might as well use it up. I've got it sitting there. Blend that in a bit. There we go. Wonderful. So, put that off to the side. Then, you know, I've got bits and pieces that I want to use. Now that's the front. So we've got Mr. Gnome, and this looks like it's in the snow. So I want to brown it up a bit rather than having it in the snow, have it more woodland. Because that matches the picture a little better. Now where is my blue? Here it is. Love doing the cover pages, they're so cute. Okay, now probably will get rid of this because it is glary. Probably see my reflection in the picture. Leaning up against the tree. I wouldn't mind even having some of that on the top because it sort of looks a little bit like the tree. This is why all these little bits and pieces come in handy. I think this colour is better. Okay, and grab my other. Yep, this is where all these little bits and pieces come in really handy that you've used. Yeah. Glue stick. Doesn't matter because it's going to be cut off anyway. So I want that to sort of be part of forest a little bit. This is where you can get things to suit. This is called forest moss, and I want to blend in that green in with this, so just get a little bit of the green. I so need to, if you're watching this fade, give me a message because I really would love to get more of your eco-dyed papers. They're just so gorgeous, and I'll pay you and send it down because they're worth paying for. They are just beautiful. Okay, so to blend that in a little bit, and then this little one, I might add a little bit more green to that as well. I really do want it to look like a forest canopy, if you know what I mean. Now, okay, put my little guy down. You know what? He's going to get some fluff because I love it. So this is just green gauze that I've gotten from, it's just basically cheesecloth. But I managed to get this from the hospital when my son had his teeth done. Cut that about there. And have that sticking out the side. I really do want to have sort of a 3D element and a tactile feel with some of these. So I have that sticking out like that, and then that's going to be folded up a bit more. Could almost go in again. There we go. Cute. There we go. Now, since it's got a little bit of fabric on there, I was going to probably do half and half, but that end part I'll use that thicker glue. Oh, sounds like an ambulance or something at the front. In my new studio, everything's a little bit closer to the, we're one street off a main road. So we do get a lot of ambulance and all that kind of stuff in this area. Okay. And I'd love to be able to live in the country, in more of the countryside, but it's just a dream. Later on down the track, maybe something with a little bit of small amount of land, just enough to have some chickens or something, and a doggy. We haven't even, look, it's so small where we are at the moment. I haven't even got a backyard where I can have a dog. Might have to have a pussycat. Now, where's that? But nice and close to the school at the moment, so you just got to go where your kids are. My youngest son's just in year 9, so he's got a few years to finish off his schooling. It's nice and close where we are. He can walk to school, so that's why we're choosing to stay here. And plus I've got this awesome huge craft room. Well, you know, that's going to be pretty hard to give up. Now, I'm probably going to have to cut some of that off. Okay, definitely we'll have to. I didn't really want to get rid of the grunge on the top, but yeah. There we go. Now, a little ruler. And this woodland gnome I am going to tear. The book that I got is such a gorgeous little book. I'm really hoping my sister will get me another one, because she's in Holland at the moment, and in Holland you can get these books from this particular artist quite cheap, because he's a Dutch artist. Online they're really expensive, so I know she's gotten me some books, but I'm not sure whether she's gotten me the gnome one, because she doesn't really like them. She's funny like that. She'll get me stuff that she likes, that we both like, but I'm like, I really like the gnome ones. Okay. Scrunch that up a bit. Oh, I know. I'll put that on there. Really does make a bit of a difference if you add a little bit of scrunchy stuff. Cool. Still see enough of the paper underneath, which is what I want, and then have that there. How cute is this? It's going to be so gorgeous. That's definitely, I am a very practical person. I like to make my journals practical, but at the same token, you know, these sort of pages that you can't journal on, make them really cute. And really decorate them. Okay. Oh, gorgeous. And it's amazing what you can use up. Hospital gauze, pretty good, huh? Now, I think that might even end up being a tuck spot. I quite like that. So we'll save that. I've got a little leftover bit of this. But I have also got from the paper pack, it's got these beautiful these are my, I've actually got these on PDF, and I want to get them on, these are my own designs, and I was thinking maybe I was going to put this little guy there, but it's just a little bit small, even though it's a baby one. If I maybe put him in the distance, or a squirrel, I don't know, because it is woodland gnome. Yeah, just see how we go. And there's a baby bear, so I think this would be cute if you do that with some flowers or something in the middle. They got this beautiful, if you do him far enough away, he probably looks like he's still a bit taller. I don't know, but quite like that. I think that might go down there. Yeah, that's on the Kazar Craft Enchanted papers. You get these little flowers. This, I think, was from the book. I think I'm going to add him there. I want some little woodland type things. Well, it actually looks a bit of a gap there. Needs something, a little something. Got some leaves. Maybe I could do that and that. So it sort of looks a little bit like a, I think the leaves are probably the better go rather than the flowers. I might do the flowers with the with the gnome. With the hamster, because it's more on the ground and I'm wanting to add the leaves. Certainly get messy. Look at my fingers. Oh my goodness. It's going to go there. I think I'm going to need to get another piece of paper of this. Actually, there, that one. Love the leaves. And I've also got my other leaves that I want to do. So that will be there with that, and then what if I could just have a little flower? I think that would be all right. You know what I think it needs? I think it needs a mushroom. Right here. Okay. Either one of these, or I can use one of these, but I really do like it. That's too big. That's going to be in one of those, so I might go these. I've got another little one here, and I've got a big mess is what I've got. Here we go. I've got a tiny little bit of this left. I think that would probably go okay because it just blends in, and I'll do that. Or definitely going to use some of these. This is from Artsology. As journaling cards, but now that matches really nicely with everything else. That might work. Or that one. So it's both got brown as well as, no, it's either going to be that one or that one. Okay. Okay. This will go on one of the other ones. Actually, that looks good too. Okay. Put these over there. Handy having everything nice and close. Okay, now I'm wondering whether I can even still have that underneath and then put those on there like that. So whether it's that one, or that one. What goes best with these? That, to be honest. Okay, well, I'll give it a pause. I don't want you to watch me cut it, and it's already 34, and I'll be back. Okay, back again. I'm going to very quickly put everything down. I've glued these guys down because you already saw me do that. I've inked around that, and I've inked around that, so that's going to go down there, and these are sort of going to tuck in. So I've got a bit of both, I think. Because I really love the way that that green blends in with the green. So quickly glue that down, and then I better stop filming because it's getting a bit long, and then I will cover it while I'm off camera. I'll cover the other one, and then on the next video you'll get to see what I did there. Now, how's that going to go? You sort of want it peering out from behind. I think I tore it. There we go. Cute! And I've also put a little bit of brown here to sort of take away the look of the background, making it look not so much like snow, if you know what I mean. Okay, that is adorable. So that's our cover page, which will go in here and be our first anchor page, and then the bits and pieces and everything will go in there. So I'm pretty happy with how that's turned out, and I'll be doing the other one with the hamster in similar style on the other page. So yeah, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I'm really having to be a bit I haven't really got that many of these gnome illustrations left, so I've got to be a bit sparing, but I'm gonna make them work like this, you know, do a lot of collaging and all that kind of stuff with them. So it'll seem like it's quite full with them, but make them work. Okay guys, thank you very much, and thank you to all the lovely comments and encouragement that I've had. I'll catch you in the next one, where I'm probably going to do some ephemera, like making envelopes and all that kind of stuff to put in as well. Okay guys, thank you very much, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!